Hey everybody, Arkin over here. Do.
And focus heal.
Getting back some more 100-yard line. First down. Our team sucks if we're down on the 100-yard line. We got to go to the 0-yard line. All right. Oh, damn, that is. So it's like as soon as I cross that threshold is where it turns me around. Okay. Where the heck is that douche canoe?
I don't know.
There he is. How to get Takamaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly do it. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about it either. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takamaru's heart. I recommend giving him stickers. Stickers? A while back, I was messing around and put a cute a sticker on Sir Takamaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man. Hey, man, he supports trans rights, man. And trans lefts. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit. Or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takamaru is very serious about his bike crossing. Noted. How to get Takamaru fired up? Pro wrestling obs. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now. I don't want to die, thanks. Sorry, Moko, but now is not a good. Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight? Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Fucking yeah, dude. You'll fucking kill me. So I wonder if he remembers what's on the previous routes. Probably not, because each route is supposed to be its own canon link, sort of.
That's true.
Until, like, you get the unique information to do the thing. So he doesn't know Ava's gonna betray us. Takumi, did you bring it? Bring what? My mask. You promised me yesterday. That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava, I just don't have time for that right now. No, I've been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner? Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. Oh. What?
They did say so.
What?
That the mask.
Yes. Because how else is she gonna murder people? How to get Takamaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed? But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump in at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takamaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Eito, Gaku, and even Siri is just a heap of scrap now. What are Siri's remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access all his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones and... Oh yeah, they're still broken because we're still quite a bit ahead from that zone. Maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed them. So you're basically doing an autopsy? Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So I feel like I need to make his death mean something, at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Siri's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. Tomorrow's gonna be...
What?
Yeah.
Oh my butt.
Because I think I'm gonna try and focus on getting some videos up in order to clear out some space on the fucking brand new computer that already only has 1/4 of its fucking storage space on it, and we've had it less than a month. Because each video I record is about 10 gigabytes or more.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of gigabytes.
Which means I can really only have about 200 videos on the PC. And we're reaching a pretty big cap.
Yep.
Plus, I just want to fucking wait until the Digimon game gets just so I can play that in the morning. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? Or I could play Star Ocean in the morning. Like, no, I still want to play that for you because you still seem interested in the game.
That's okay. If you wanted to,
I don't know what I want.
I'm gonna say, if you need to have something to do in the morning, I'm cool with you.
I mean, I just got Slay the Spire to Spire Slay.
It's fun.
It is, I like it. I guess so, but what for? I'm going to show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Sierra is more likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this. Just bring him Gaku. You know, oh, come on now. You know, I'd probably be down for the killing game route. Especially since I would have had to go back in time after learning about the Livor Mortis codes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd kill everybody here. And then
Oh, so you'd be the ultra villain.
I'd
Have
leave.
the code, go back in time.
no, have the codes, leave. Well, I guess I have plenty of codes from there, but then I'd have to go back in time and kill a couple of different people each timeline. And then I could just, I know where the distress transmitter room's at, and just, leave.
You would just straight up ditch them and be like, peace out.
Yeah, I never signed up for this. Well, if it isn't the village idiot right on cue, what is wrong with you? What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry? Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark, and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life. She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurata was worried about me in her own Kurara way. I appreciated the sentiment, but sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'll gladly accept the risks for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing can change my mind. Yeah, if we're gonna be doing like some of this plus some of a different game every day, we're gonna need to start way earlier than we did.
Yeah.
Probably like, I think I'll have to set an alarm for like 5:45. Clean out your dish, cook your food, then you just chow down while we play. Donami, what are you doing here? Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse. Duh. The corpse? If we're going to play a killing game, then all the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way I'll be a good corpse. Yeah, I see. Good luck with that. You should look at Gaku's body in practice, too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up. Yugamu, what are you doing here? I came to chat with that Eito Aotsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn as much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body. He was a brilliant assassin in his own right. He kinda was. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. You did. It did not end well for us. The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm going to have to move your sheet. No, my sheet.
No.
I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. Oh, my sheet. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Sirius remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takamaru's room. Takamaru! Whoa, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takamaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty, too. Covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? You mean these stains are his... You asshole, why would you show me this? Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this. But we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Yes, he was stabbed. With a knife. Over and over. Brutally. That motherfucker stabbed him this many times? God damn it! Gaku must have been in so much pain! Takamaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Yeah, here's where I get him, once and for all. And this is what's left of Sirei. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takamaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takamaru. Takamaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. I can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takamaru to join, and he's still on the fence after all this, I'm just going to have to make him even madder. Takamaru, when you die, he'll be stabbing your biker jacket.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback.
Will you,
This
though?
ain't the time for that.
Yes, it is.
Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
So that biker jacket's just for show, you little pussy?
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
Thought you were the man. Window to your soul. Huh? The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket as cool as that. Bastard, you ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. Yeah, the soul of a bitch. It's just like Yoshika said, Takamaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm going to make him see it my way.
No!
Takamaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
That jacket's for men, not for people like you.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet.
Seems like a little bitch
I
move to
didn't
me.
know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Oh, damn. Takamaru's face looked nothing short of a demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takamaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me.
Please join the game with me.
Join the game with me.
Got him. H2O, yeah. Push, why is that comfort? If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it. I'll join this fucking invader hunter, whatever it is, and kill the bastard behind all this shit. The hard work paid off. Takamaru had finally agreed to join. But I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takamaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Since I'd run over someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Hey, let's go. Easy peasy. Huh, Takamaru said he'd join? If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiji to fold, but I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. Hola, amigo. Everyone's going to join, then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I'd met the quota Tatami forced on me. However, she didn't meet shit. And then night finally came. And there was hair in my ears. And my earbud was getting annoyed.
It was.
I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found them all the other Special Defense Unit members were already there.
Huh?
We've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Tatami rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. Yeah.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer
I was
pressure.
eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Tatami snatched my holy Jumonji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her when suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound, if you were concerned. You could say this was a real steal. Ha ha ha, shut up. Kyoshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Kurata, you've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kyoshika, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right into the crown of your head and teach you a lesson. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Tatami seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come. What a score! With this many people killing each other, it's gonna be so much fun. Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me! Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers too. We're all set for the great slaughter to begin. She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Tatami seems thrilled with the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. Time passed, and finally it was 7 p.m. But for fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining? Or maybe that whole message was just a prank? Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamaru had said those words, it happened. Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. What is that sound? It's awful. My ears hurt. The hell? Is someone revving a bike engine? No way, I've never heard an engine make the noise like this horrible. Just listening to it is making me... The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling. Please don't be bees. It's fucking right. Fuck. Nope, I quit. Nope, I'm out. Only be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
Bees.
The hell?
Huge
Flying around with
ass
a bunch of big ass
fucking bees. Huge ass fucking
Is
bees.
that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
Wait, no. I'm out.
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. That might be how Gaku died. Those are some big ass bees, man. Like, just imagine getting stung like that.
No, I'm good.
Like 10 times. You might be right. That may be how he died. We don't know. They'd landed in the Leisure Lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face. Is this some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No, I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole! The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you. With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax.
Giggity?
The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
different dimension down to me? The voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their faces obscured by the mask, too, so there was no guessing their age or gender. Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit maggots. Kurata? Hey, David, it's been a while. How you doing?
David.
I commend your small act of bravery. They commended us. Kyoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic. Or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored, but who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school? I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me Sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves. Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play this game. Which means time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting the mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Maruko? A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer. I told you not to dodge them. Takumi, read the room! Time to die. Shush. A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Zarumi? I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. Begged to be released from this pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers, to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream. Okay. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game? Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow. It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules. No, thank you. Not interested. Kurata interrupted and stepped forward. I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize you. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game. Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. So, they're talking a whole lot like various people.
Right.
Like, they called us maggots like Kurata. They called Kurata Tomato Head like fucking Ima or whatever. Kyoshika.
Kyoshika, I think.
No, she doesn't insult Kurata. Maybe Takamaru.
I can't remember who last used it.
You might enjoy it more than you expect, if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man. I told you, I'm not playing. I am the sign of the Osuzuki. The pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals. So you refuse to participate? That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient. She means you, too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear. I believe you did. Kurara glanced down for just a moment. So go ahead and try. All of a sudden, she was ready to fight. Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Osuzuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you and your ugly costume until you're swollen. You'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive. Kurata assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Kurata, don't try to fight them alone. I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it. Ignoring our warnings, Kurata continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. Hope you like the taste of Noble Fist. Kurata was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurata! Big. The bees had been hovering near the ceiling, descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... Oh shit, they just took her away.
I guess so.
They
Goddamn.
instantly grabbed Kurata and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
Yeah, they fucking are. Kurata squirmed frantically, but they held on to her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurata Osuzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights. You
Indeed.
can writhe and suffer for now, I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Oh no. Lady Kurata! Give me back my Lady Kurata, you vile insect. I love it. We love the Switch too. It's great.
It's fun.
It's great. Kurata, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her. What do we do now? How can we save Kurata when she's all the way up there? Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kako's never used her Hemo Anima before. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. Rah! Suddenly, I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my fuser into my chest as I ran. Give me back. And he didn't. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me, and I swung my sword down on the sponsor. I felt it connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet nothing. That tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino? Oh. The sponsor was completely unharmed. It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. No, this has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick. Then try again. I won't stop you. You've got some balls, bee-fucker. Let's see how long you can keep this tough guy act, huh? I'm joining the fray. Takumi, combined, our power level is like 2 million. We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurata as soon as possible. Everybody. Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if we all attack together. Brace yourself, asshole. Our breath synchronizing, we all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
Nozomi, don't heal him.
You're finished!
Nope. He's not finished. Takamaru, Nozomi, Kyoshige, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. It was nothing. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled. We tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or Hemo Anima to spare. However, it tickles. Why? Why don't our attacks do anything? Are you immortal or some goddamn thing? You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible. We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurata. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and... Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurata Osuzuki's death. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurata still hanging in the air. Oh, shit!
Please, help!
It can these things can drain Hemo Anima. Her body was rapidly turning black. Was the swarm of bees draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurata!
Once they'd sucked everything out of Kurata, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor. No! Kurata! Kurata! No, this can't be happening. Lady Kurata can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival matic. Nozomi, Moka, and Kyosuke lifted up Kurata's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but... How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And I might remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You now know what happens if you refuse to play. There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly. Bummer. Kurata got the opening death scene. Must be nice. He died with so much drama. But it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's like so much to look forward to. Donomi's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. Yep. Fuck that shit. Alright, this seems like a good time to call the video. As always, thank you all for watching. And if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitter, Eric03. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing the best content that I can.
Till then.